It all comes down to this. Title up for grabs in our classic court derby, Sporting v Porto. I'm fine. Are you fine? I'm fine. Let's go. Welcome in, folks, to the final episode of the Sporting Beta. We've got two games today. Couldn't get any bigger, right? It's Porto at home in the league and the cup final against Benfica next. If you need a refresher, this is the league situation. How tight is this? So we sit on second with 76 points. Porto are top with 78. The last game of the season, Sporting v Porto. I couldn't have wrote this any better. It's a beaut. And in the cup final, we've got Benfica. Beautiful. Absolutely calm. As a reminder, we've settled on this tactic, this version of the Strikerless. I'm calling it Merry Stingmas as a little tip of the hat to Guido. And that's the way we're going to go into these next two matches. Since we flipped to this version of the formation here against Vizela after the first leg against Bayern Munich, we've been on a right tear. We really annoyingly lost this game against Estoril 0-1, which could have cost us big time, but we've bounced back fantastically 2-0 and then 5-0 to line up these next two matches, which are going to basically make or break the entire season. So what I thought I'd do is I thought I'd look at the scout report to find an edge against Porto. They're going to play 4-4-2. Which has given us the most problems this season. When any team has played it, it kind of exposes us a little because we're really narrow. So I'm hoping we can find some weaknesses. Now, annoyingly, their strengths go all the way down there like that, and they far outweigh the weaknesses. But there are some weaknesses. The aerial reach, the keeper's a bit dodgy on that, so we'll keep an eye out for corners on that. And this is a key one here. Goals against, 8 of the 15 conceded have come from through balls in the last 19 matches. We are really heavy on through balls, so that might help us. Not great at marking and gain with our movement. I'm hoping that's going to help us. Positioning, so they're going to be caught out of position. And we are super flexible. I'm getting more confident the more I read these. When I look at these, I get a bit more worried because they're basically saying that they're fantastic in most areas of the game. But if we concentrate on these, they seem to play into our hands. Plus the aerial reach and the positioning of the keeper's not great. So maybe we're going to slot in, play for set pieces as well. Here we are on game day. You might notice this view up here, the Stinger Match Day Essentials. Simple. Basically what that is, I've changed the look of the match day to what I like to see when I'm just picking my team. And the main thing I introduce is the last 5 games. So that's the column down there. That's the form of the last 5 games next to the overall rating for the season. So I can see here that Rice, for example, I'd say it's Rice. He's playing really well the last 5 games as opposed to his entire season. In fact, if you look at the last 5 games from the whole team, they're playing really well. They're actually playing better than I've done most of the season, so that gives me a bit of hope. That is the team we're going to go in with. You may notice that Nuno Santos is not there down the left-hand side. That's because since the last episode, I got this crippling news that Santos over here out for 3 to 6 months with a cruciate ligament. So it all comes down to this. The plan is to play this in extended and feature this match with in-match tweaks for this episode. Whether it goes right or wrong, I don't know. But current form for Porto, 5 wins on the spin. There's the league table. It's all on this. We win, we are the champions. If we don't, we're not. So we've got the heat map on. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll also keep an eye on the stats, see how our boys are doing, what their boys are doing, and we'll try and react as we can. We need a hot start though. Right, Porto have got a corner, 11 minutes gone. Nothing's happened so far. Otavio whips it in. There's Royce with a clearance. There's a load of bookings already, which is a bit of a worry. Otavio hits, deflected over. Right, 17 minutes gone. We haven't done much yet. Now, looking at the team set up there, it's looking quite good. We can see that's Marita, the defensive midfielder. Now, up here, we've got Porro, inverted wing back. Remember, an inverted wing back will dart into these wider areas if there's no one in front of him. And that's what he's doing. And there's Trincao, the widest of the shadow strikers. The main shadow striker, Jovan's about to get the ball, so let's see how this progresses. Lays it through, and it's Porro, the right back, the furthest upfield hits, deflected, just over. Solid start. 22 minutes gone. You can see Porto are kind of sitting back. They're not pressure. They're letting our centre backs have the ball because they can probably think that we've got bigger threats elsewhere. And you can see this is the threat here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, Porro, inverted wing back on the right, is the most advanced of all our players. And Coates is trying to search him out, and he's got there. Here is Porro. Can he find someone in the box? Lays it across to Trincao, cuts inside, and it's just blocked. Porto haven't offered anything yet, and Porro's playing great. A lot of it's coming through Porro. He's gone Calves. It's a great ball. Jovain is in. Big chance. Right, Porto playing it around the back. We let their centre-backs have it. Not bothered there. Now we go for them. Triggering the press. Otavio here. Not a traditional winger. This is the highest up the bin. He crosses and Coates clears. Porro dinks it out. This could be a little counter-attack. Trincao, nice little move from him. Carrying the ball. He's got a few round him. Can he find some quality? Dinks it across. Goncalves on the volley. 35 minutes gone. We'll have a look at the stats in a minute. We've won it back nicely. He's Royce, but he's lost it now. Dangerous this. Porro steps in. Man of the match so far. Trincao to Jovain. Edwards is free. Goes the other way though. He went the wrong way. He went for Porro again. He now struggles to get back. Here's Galeno. He's into the box. He crosses. That's their first shot on target, I think. Right, about 38 minutes gone. This is the way the land lies. We've got key passes coming in from Coates, Porro, who's been key. Trincao's getting into the game now, as is Cabral. Bit quiet from the left-hand side, and he's got a book in, Mateus. So I might look to change him at half-time. As far as Porto go, similar. Otavio's their key man. But other than that, they haven't done much. They've got a couple of bookings at left back and left centre-back. So that's interesting. Stat-wise, you can see we've had 7 shots, but none on target. So let's go and have a little tweak. I'm going to bring work ball into boxing because we seem to be dominating. In fact, we are. We've got 62% possession as I look at it. So we're going to bring that in, and hopefully some of the shots won't be as wayward. Porto coming back at us. A bit of head tennis going on. But we do win it back again with Cabral. Here's Edwards. He's been quiet. Surges into the box. How about that, ref? Is it a penalty? He's going to look at it. I think he got clipped. We wait. It's a penalty. Marcus Edwards has got to step up. He's had a bit of a mixed record this season. He's scored a couple, but he's missed one as well. He steps up. Oh, he's missed it. Absolutely shocking penalty. Oh, I don't believe it. Half time, we've gave up a massive chance. We've also had 5 people booked. So after I made 2 changes, largely due to the bookings. I brought Esgaio on at inverted wing back, which is fine. He can use his right foot mostly, but he can use his left foot as well. And I brought on Bracanca in place of Marita just because I couldn't have 2 central midfielders on a booking. I'm not going to change anything else because we've dominated and we should be in front. So it's a minute gone, and on the counter attack again, we do this a heap. Porro to Trincao. It's tight angle. He hits. Free kick, 55 minutes. Whips across. It's cleared. It comes out to Jovain. It's clicked up. Is it in? Ganascio puts it in. The flag's gone up. It can't be. It's VAR again. We're waiting for it. Porto have offered nothing. It's Conceição. We need to cut this cross out. We haven't. It goes in. Don't believe what I've just seen. Absolute smash and grab from Porto. 25 minutes to go. We need to score twice. Ball over the top. They're going to rub it in here. Otavio just about kept out by Adan. At this point, it's go for broke time, so both wing backs have been pushed on. I'm keeping to this philosophy though, and we've gone very attacking. Let's see. Alright, counter attack. 10 minutes to go. We need one back fast. Cabral has lost it though, and it's hammered clear by Porto. Inacio, who had that goal disallowed. Missed penalty, disallowed goal. Not that bitter. Here's Ugarte, Goncalves, Trincao. There's a bit of space. It's Porro. This needs to go in somehow, boys. It's Cabral. XG's over 2 now. In comes a free kick. It's cleared again. There's 3 minutes to go. We need a miracle. Cabral hits. It's a corner. And that kind of sums this game up for us. If we have a look at the stats, as the full-time whistle goes, 15 shots, an XG of 2. That is not the presentation I wanted to show you. That close. Porto take down the title. So we lose it in the last game of the season. Damn it. Player of the match, Diego Costa, the Porto keeper. That penalty. The chance to redeem the season with the Taca de Portugal. This would make it a double in cups. We start like a house on fire. Porro down the right hand side to Marita. He finds Ugarte, then Trincao with the bender. 1-0 up after 18 minutes. More frustration though. Benfica's first attack and Rafa puts it in. Keeper should have done better. 1-1. Stunning move here. Inacio with the through ball to left inverted wing back Royce. He takes his time. 2-1 up after 40 minutes. Half time, going well, in control, happy. Drama on 50 minutes. Benfica down to 10 men. What a chance we've got now. Just 2 minutes later, Edwards goes down in the box. It looks like we've got another penalty. Oh God, Edwards is stepping up. He missed the big one against Porto. This time he scores. The boys have got a bit slack and big hoof up front, and they've beat the offside trap, and it's 2-3. Surely not. Get in, we did it. We did it. So we didn't win the league. Unfortunate on that, but we managed to get the cup, the Taco de Portugal. So that means a cup double. It's not a bad way to finish, is it? Strikerless, it's in business this year. So that's it, crew. The beta is over. I just wanted a one-season blast with Sporting. We tried something new with the tactic, and we came so close to a treble. But 2 cups, I'm well happy with that. Brand new tactic style for me. We'll take it into the main save, and don't forget, when the main game drops, it will be Badalona. Have a little look on Google and Wikipedia for them, boys. That's going to be the main save. That's going to be a long haul. It's going to take months and months. Looking forward to that. Until then, there's loads on the channel, and if you want to jump into the channel as a channel member, have a little look at that as well. Cheers for the support so far. That penalty.